Welcome to this YouTube video. In this video I'm gonna show you how to make your 808s hit really hard and just make your mixes better. So this is the beat we're going to be working on today. But as you hear, my 808s are clipping just a tiny amount that makes them hit really hard. You can just have the soft clipper on the master and call it a day, but in most cases you will get way too much bass in your tracks. I can show you just without these extra things and just turn up the bass a bunch. You get the same clipping effect, but if you send this beat out, it's gonna be, yeah, it's dead. It's dead. It's just way too much bass for the beat, you know. So I just have some limiters first here. I can show you what these do. Well, basically, you want to drive your entire beat up the volume, just boost it before you get way too much clipping. I'm gonna show you.
This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it.
Like that's obvious that it's just way too much. You just dial it in perfectly till you have like a little bit of clipping, like this one.
This is the world you've made yourself. Now you have to live in it. Live in it.
And if you want to have just a little bit more clipping without being way too much bass or pushing this way too hard, because you can run into some troubles if you do that, you can turn the 808 up as itself. But if you see here these frequencies, you have these harmonics on the 808, and if you turn these up and then you turn down the bass after that, your EQ is going to look like this, where you have more of the harmonics and not the sub in the mix, right? So we want to keep the same frequency response on the 808. So what I like to do is just put an EQ before the soft clipper and just boost it just a tiny bit. Here you see that I have 1.2 decibels of gain. So here you can just go overboard if you want, make your mix be completely smashed, but I left mine at 1.2 here. And then after the clipper, I have another EQ where I turn it down by 1 decibel. You can see here. So you're going to have the same frequencies in your beat with the extra clipping on the 808, and that brings you to this.
Now you have to live in it. Live in it.
So there you have it. That's just a simple way to make your beats hit a little bit harder in FL Studio. I'm going to have a lot more videos on the way, and if you have any questions regarding this method of getting more clipping on your 808s, just leave a comment.